dolls, welcome back to my channel. Today's look is kind of like an orange sunset. I've been wanting to kind of do some orange and yellow for a while now. Didn't really know how it was going to turn out, but I really love how it turned out. So if you guys want to know how I did this look, please stay tuned and continue to watch. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe.
So today we're actually going to be working from the BH Cosmetics palette. I think it's Welcome Back to Brazil or Back to Brazil. I actually just got this palette for prom season, so I'll probably be doing several looks out of this particular palette. They have like some super bright colors in there, and since I did want to do a orangey kind of yellow look, I decided to go with this particular palette. So as you can see there, I've added one of the yellows, and I'm going to use that as my transition shade. And I covered my entire lid with that color. I'm sorry, not my lid, but my entire crease area all the way up close to my brow bone with that yellow color. And now I'm going in with one of the oranges. I think there's 3 oranges in that palette. I'm going in with one of the oranges and kind of layering on top. Now I could do it a lot quicker and pack more pigment, but since I'm trying to demonstrate it on camera, I want to go as light as possible in terms of the layers, and we'll just layer and layer until we get the desired effect. So again, that's the orange, the lightest orange. It's almost like a neon orange in that palette. Actually, no, this one wasn't the neon orange. It was the other orange. They don't have names, so you guys kind of have to bear with me here. But anyway, I went in with the orange and decided to take that on up right there in my crease and on up until my closer to my brow bone to kind of create that sunrise effect. Now I just went in with the NYX eye primer. It's a pencil primer in white, just to add a little bit more adhesion to my lid because I have the hooded eyes. So this is also going to make that neon orange color pop that I'm getting ready to put on. So I put on a little bit of the white primer to kind of help that color adhere and to make the color pop a little bit more. So now I'm going to go in with that neon orange, which is super pigmented, but of course on my warm brown skin it doesn't show up as great. But if you put that white primer down, it'll show up really good. So I'm putting that all over my lid and closer to the outer corner of my eye, and I'm going to bring that up just a little bit to kind of blend that in. I'm really excited to be doing this color actually because I've always wanted to do it, and I have literally never taken the time to actually sit down and do it. So I want to give you guys some different options and show you guys how to wear color properly, because I see so much, I don't know what word to use, it just ain't right. So I wanted to give you guys an option to actually see how to do it right and how to make the look practical. So I'm just blending that in and blending that in and layering it until I get the desired effect. So now I'm going in with the color in that palette. It's almost like a burnt orange. So I mixed a burnt orange and a little bit of the fiery red color in, because you guys know I love to mix and blend colors. So I added those 2 colors in, and I'm actually going to put that on my lid and blend it up just a little bit. And that color I'm going to layer quite a bit of, but since it's not as pigmented as the other colors in that palette, so I'm going to have to layer that quite a bit to get the desired effect. But as you can see, it's already kind of looking like a sunset, which is the effect that I'm going for. And the important thing is to make sure that all of the colors can actually be seen, because if you go too far up with the orange, it'll literally cover up all of the yellow. So you want to make sure that you don't go too far up or blend in too much orange, because you'll kind of get rid of the yellow. So now I'm going in up under my brow bone, and I'm just using one of the colors in one of my Morphe palettes. It's almost like a melon kind of cantaloupe color right there on my lid, and just blending that out. Now I'm going in with that same kind of deep orange color in that palette and going along my lash line or waterline with that color, just to kind of not really create a smoky eye, but just add some depth to the eye instead of just having a black line up under there. I love to add a little color, and that kind of helps tie the whole look in. And now we're going to go in with my favorite pencil. It's the LA Girl Pro Gel Glide. And going in with that, and I'm going right in on my waterline. And then when I get closer to the outer corner of my eye, I'm going to make that line a little bit wider and a little bit thicker. You guys know why I love this particular pencil. It goes on really smooth, and the color of it is so intense. It's super rich and super pigmented. So now I'm going to go in that same BH Cosmetics palette and take the black that's in there, and I'm going to go and follow the exact same line that I did, just to add a little bit more depth to it and kind of smoke it out just a little bit. So now I'm going in and I'm getting ready to add my little contour. And you guys know I don't really care for a super heavy contour. I like to keep my makeup as natural and as smooth as possible. But if you love to contour and do all that extra stuff, be my guest. It's just fine. It's just not my thing. I love to look as natural as possible. So I go in with a powder contour just to make it, you know, soft and still visible. And so this is a new palette that I'm actually using for the, well, I actually used it a couple of days ago on a couple of clients, but I'm using it for the first time on myself. And I love that orange. I got stuck on this orange. Shout out to my girl Naomi. She had a palette. I'm not sure where that palette was from, but anyway, I saw an orange in there and we were doing an event together, and I was like, oh, let me use that orange. And so she was like, sure. So I used it and fell in love with it. So I decided to get me a palette that had a couple of shades of orange, and I thought it would be perfect to go along with this look today. So I used an orange blush. Now, of course, you guys know I'm going in with my highlight that keeps me popping and glowing. Yes, from that Okalon palette. It's the shimmering palette, and I'm using the color Gilt. It's either Gilt or Glitz. I can never remember. I just pick it up and use it, and I'm in love with it. So I'm, of course, doing my T-zone area, blending it in really, really nice, creating me a nice highlight. And the thing about this is your entire face should not be glowing. It should just be kind of like those high points, which is your T-zone area and the cheekbones. Now I'm going in with a little bit of contour right along my nose, not too heavy, and I like to bring it up past the brow just to kind of blend it in and give it more of a natural effect. And I'm taking my powder brush and kind of blending all of that in together. I'm reinforcing my brows with my slanted brow brush. And I have a little bit of brown powder on the brush just to kind of darken the brow and set that pencil that I used earlier. And I'm going in with my CoverGirl Lash Blast mascara in Very Black just to give my lashes a little coating before I put my lashes on. And I normally do this because when I airbrush, the airbrush lands on top of my lashes. So I have to add a little bit of mascara to kind of cover that up and to help blend in the lashes. So now I'm just adding my lashes on. This is actually not a wispy. You know, you guys know I love my wispy lashes. I'm not even sure what kind of lash this is. I got this from Amazon. I ordered like a whole pack of them from Amazon. So this is just one of the lashes that came in the pack from Amazon. I really actually like this lash. It's a lot lighter and a lot softer than the wispy. They're shorter too than the wispies, but I thought it would be perfect for this particular look. So I pop my lashes on, making sure they're up and in place and everything is attached correctly. And then we'll go in with the Epic Ink Liner from NYX. And I'm going to just kind of go along my lash line up there to pull that lash in. And you guys have no idea how hard it actually is to do this on camera. Because I have such hooded eyes, it is extremely challenging to do this on camera. So that's why I keep looking at the camera to see if my line is right. Because to me, when I'm looking in the mirror and doing it, or looking directly at the camera and doing it, it just seems like it's all wrong. But it comes together well at the end. So now I'm using a brown, it's almost like a reddish brown type lip liner. And I'm going to, of course, follow my lip line, and then I'm going to bring that color in just a little bit to kind of tie in our whole lip look. And once I do that, I'm going to add the liquid suede color in Life's a Beach from NYX, and that's one of the matte liquid suede lipsticks. They're super, super intense, but I'm not going to put a whole lot of that color on because I don't want it to be too loud. And then I'm going to follow it with the Summer Fruit, which is one of their intense butter glosses. It's actually, I think it was a limited edition color. It was one of their came in one of their holiday packs, but I really like it because it's really, really good for this time of year, spring, summer. Really pretty color. And there's our finished look.
Okay, dolls, so here is the finished look.
So I want to give a shout out to my girl Kim over at Hairlines Beauty Salon for hooking my hair up. I really love my hair. Don't ask me what kind of hair this is because I don't know, but I do love it and I'm really feeling my hair. So shout out to Kim over at Hairlines Beauty Salon.
Okay, so I really, really like how this look turned out. I love the different shades of the orange. I had been wanting to do this orange and yellow look for a really, really long time. It's actually my first time really honing in and focusing on an orange and yellow look. I really love the way it turned out. This lip color is a NYX Liquid Suede, and it is I think it's called Life's a Beach was the name of this color. And I put Summer Fruit on top, which is one of their intense butter glosses. So I really, really love the way that this turned out. And so as you guys know, those of you that watched my other video know that today we're doing a giveaway. So this is actually the giveaway. And for sake of time, I'm actually not going to take them all out, but there's 11 brushes in here. So whoever wins will actually win this entire little cute little zip pouch here, and it has like tons and tons of brushes in here. So you guys stay tuned. I will let you guys know in the comments who actually won, and I will contact the winner of this wonderful brush collection. Those of you guys that are really, really wanting to get into makeup knows how important brushes are. They're super, super, super important. The types of brushes you use and keeping them cleaned and sanitized is also important as well. So needless to say, I will be contacting the person that actually won this, and then I'll let you guys know who the winner was. And always, I will constantly do giveaways on my channel. So the most important thing is to always like, comment, and subscribe. But I always choose my winners based off of who actually comments on my videos. So make sure you guys always comment and like my videos and share with your friends and let them know as well. So I am going to sign out, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the tutorial and stay tuned for my next. Love you, dolls. Bye.